Maurizio, hi.
Hi.
Tell us about the mood here today. Having got so close to the Carabao Cup final, are you having to pick the players up a bit?
No, my thing is not great, the mood, because first of all, because it's difficult to sleep after the games. When you win, it's difficult. When you lose, worse. And of course, we were talking in the changing room after the game with the player. I think it's all clear, the ideas and the feelings and the emotion. And of course, today is a little bit a sad day. It's a difficult day because we are all tired. We arrived late at home last night, and today was early, the training session, 9 o'clock here. And of course, but that is normal process. But for sure, we are going to be in a good position to compete, ready to compete Sunday, because the competition doesn't stop, and you need to be ready. Of course, one thing is to be sad, one thing is to be or to feel disappointed, but another thing is you cannot wait and stop to think that you need to be ready to compete on the next game.
Ben Davies has joined the injury list. He's out for this weekend.
We need to assess tomorrow him and Sissoko.
There's a chance he could play?
Maybe.
And what about Musa Sissoko?
The same than Ben.
Does he have a better chance?
But we need to assess, and then we'll see if we are going to take a risk or not. But we are going to assess tomorrow. We have one training session more.
Are you still thinking that you don't need to bring players in during this January transfer window?
I think we are going to explain after 100 times the same. I always say that I am more than open to improve and to add players to the squad. That is so clear. And I think you can find by internet, in all my press conference, that always say the same. I am more than open. Different things is if we can find the right player that is going to help us to improve the team, the squad. But I never was close. I never was open.
So there is a chance?
Always. We'll see. It's still 7 days, 6 days.
Yeah, just less than a week.
Sorry?
It's just less than a week, isn't it?
Yes, of course.
What chance? What chance is there of doing something between now and the...
Yes, we are working. Few options. We'll see if we are capable to deliver it. But in the same way, of course, we have the squad. I think we now we have maybe one space because it's Moussa Dembélé that gone. But we need to be careful because for the Champions League, I think we are not going to. If it's a player that is not English player, we don't have a space because there was one fight out, and that is so important to be careful about the decision. But of course, we are always open to try to add quality and try to improve the squads.
If you get any more injuries, will it become a matter of necessity that you need to get someone in?
No. Why?
Because when you have players that are injured, they can't play.
But yesterday was one fight out of the list, was Trippier, was Casilla Sterling, that was on the stand. We have plenty of young players that can play and cover some space. It's two different things. One thing is to try to improve our team, our squad, to add more quality, the right profile that can be present and future for the club. Another thing, if you have some problems with a player that maybe that can be injured is to replace them. That is two different things. We are going to sign if we identify the player that can improve us. We are not going to sign because it's a necessity, because we have some injury. We have player enough to cover the place of player injuries. You know, that is two different things. The problem is, like in all the business, different opinion, and of course, if you win, okay, but if you don't win, maybe you need to take different ways to operate. But I think it's so clear our strategy and how we are going to operate now, in the present, and in the future.
Tell me about Victor Wanyama. Is he available for you this week?
Maybe. I need to assess him tomorrow.
How encouraging has it been over recent weeks then that he's getting closer?
Yes, but it's a player that for a long period was away. We cannot expect that him arrive and start to performance in his best way. Of course, to help the team, of course, but still one day more, and we'll see if he can be available or not.
Fernando Llorente started the match against Chelsea, scored against Chelsea. You've talked about needing to manage him. Did he do enough to continue starting this weekend? Will he
He scored, last night. He scored last night. His performance was good. I think after two games against Chelsea, we scored one goal away from home. And then after 180 minutes, the result was 2-2. Yes, I am happy with him. To manage is because when you not play too much games, and it's normal that you are in a different level, physical level. And of course, we need to assess him. Is Sunday, he's ready to play again. But if he's ready, he's going to play, for sure.
Does this against Crystal Palace, does it have greater significance after what happened against Chelsea? Is it more important?
I think it's the same. It's important. Always, when you are going to play, it's the most important game that you have ahead. And of course, Palace now is our most important game, for sure.
In the past, the club has been linked with Wilf Zaha. I don't know, was there ever anything in that? Is he a player that you admire? Are they a different team with...
I don't talk about rumors.
So it was just a rumour?
1,000 rumors.
He didn't play against you in the Premier League at Selhurst Park. Match you won. Are they a different team with him in it?
Different team with him? No, I think Palace have a lot of quality. Of course, he's a very good player. And yes, but like always is about collective performance. Palace is doing well, and of course, him, 1,000 different players are very good, and of course, we need to care about them.
Alistair.
Mauricio, you mentioned there the options that the club are looking at in the transfer market. So are you looking at both foreign and British players as options?
We are open, like always, in all the transfer windows. Different options on England, outside of England. But that is not new. I think that's not change. We work like this, and you ask me maybe in different way, and my answer is in different way that on the past. But I think always we were working and trying to find the right profile. And of course, if we didn't sign, it's because we can't sign, not because we didn't want. And in the same time that you are always with me here, you know very well the numbers is limited, and when you have the full squad, and you don't have a space, you cannot sign. If you after not the player left, no, and that is the problem too. Maybe you are open to sign, but if you don't have a space in your squad, you are going to sign and then the player where is going. Or you need to change. A player that goes on the squad on the list, you need to put out, and I think that is not right. I think we have player enough, but in that business, looks like if you no sign, it's like wow. What happened? So weird people, no? Because we no sign. No, yes, it's true. If you no spend money, that looks weird, no? But that is not because we are not open. It's not because we don't want. It's because for different circumstances we cannot sign. It's always is difficult, and it's so painful. And that's like I told you in the past, many months ago. For different reasons, our plan was different, and we cannot deliver it, the plan that we wanted, or the club cannot deliver it, the plan that we wanted. That situation happened, and of course, and then it's so painful. That is a mistake that we cannot repeat on the future. If we repeat mistake, it's going to talk very badly about us, because it means that we don't learn about our mistake. And of course, we need to care about how we build the squad.